No, of course not. And just to reassure you, the results are completely anonymised when they're shared with the company. Okay, so basically, instead of a scale of 1 to 10, it's used to rate satisfaction, which we feel lacks nuance.
Resounding success.
So offers a unique series of different musical sound bites that correspond to each question. Each point on the questionnaire is followed by a small selection of short sound options, and you'll then choose the one that best represents how you feel about that question. That's a totally fair question. It's not necessarily that we think meal replacements and music are especially connected, but our research suggests that people engage with the questions on a deeper level and actually offer a more honest reflection when they're choosing music instead of numbers. It's also a bit more fun. Should we give it a go? I'm sure it'll make more sense once we get started. Okay, fab. I can see that you have a subscription to 3-in-1 vanilla edition. So firstly, choose the sound in your opinion corresponds best with the taste of the product. So you've got A, B, C, D, or E. Sure, no problem. So here's B. Great, okay. So same again, but now I want you to think about the texture and consistency of the drink. Here's A, B, C. Oh, okay, B again, no problem. Usually I'd recommend waiting until hearing all of the options, but if you really resonated with B, that's brilliant.
So an affirmative sound like that means that the number has been inputted correctly. Do you want to go ahead and try your first one?
Sure, yeah.
Great. So we'll just type each number in, and you find that it gets a bit faster as you go along.
Yeah. All right. Great. My name is Andreas, and I'm calling from a company called Resounding Six. No. That's fine. I can hang on.
Someone will be with you shortly. We're experiencing busier lines than usual and we're doing...
Speaking.
Hi, Brian. I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. My name is Andreas, and today we're
stop you, Andreas. But just double check the index number for the communication style.
Yes. Okay, sorry about that. Can we start this whole bit again?
Yes, no problem.
Hello, Brian speaking.
Hi, Brian. I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. My name is Andreas, and today we're conducting a survey on behalf of Synthetivox. We've been informed that you're one of the beta testers of their new chordal implant, and we would love to ask you a couple of quick questions about it. Do you have a moment to share your thoughts?
Oh yeah, just bear with me 1 second.
Fantastic. To kick us off, please pick the sound that best corresponds to the level of ease with which you installed the implant. A. B. 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 C. Or D.
I think we'll have to go for A.
Great! Moving on. Please choose the sound that, in your mind, best represents the Synthetivox.
In the interest of time, we're just going to cut this one short and move on to the next example.
Right. Okay.
Det er Fiona fra Web Graphics. Hvem taler jeg med?
Hi, my Anna, and I'm from a called Resounding Success. Would I correct in your business customer Cooler Waters hydration services?
Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm a customer. I'm a bit unsure. I need to check first.
Yes, that's Cooler Waters on info at recent office space. It says you for interrogated thirsty max alpha 400 and thirsty. Does sound correct?
Yes, I think so. Why are you calling?
Yes, absolutely. This basically a quick opportunity share some feedback about recent Cooler Waters purchase. It's just a few satisfaction questions. It only a couple minutes, and we'd more appreciate taking a moment of your law to Fantastic. I'll sure to keep it as So first, I'd you to one of the following sounds which feel best. The general level thirst amongst employees prior hydration unit installation. A. B. Let's B. C. Or D.
I think it must be a combination of B and D.
Sure, that's no more. Moving, then I'd you to one of the four sounds. You best the level of thirst your employees since the hydration work.
Yeah, definitely a hard D again.
Oh, that really is a In any case, that concludes survey for Thank you so more for and I just a tiny bit more time would I cheeky and more you rate your of questionnaire.
Welcome to Cabbage. You'll be connected to a dispatch agent soon.
Am I through to Nebula Choral Society? Great. My name's Andreas, and I'm calling from a company called Resounding Success. We're currently conducting a survey on behalf of the... Look, I have to stop you there. I think this is E for
these calls that we've received in the last week. It's a really busy time, and if we did every survey, we'd have no time to get anything done.
I can totally understand that it must be frustrating getting pestered by various companies asking you to take time out of your day to complete surveys. But I can see on our system that this is actually the first time we've called you, and perhaps if I just explained what the survey was about and then...
Employee 14. Completed surveys. 0. Calculated rest time. 4 minutes.
Du ligner en fugl. Ligesom den der fra... Ved du, hvad jeg snakker?
No.
Thompson and Robson Funeral Services Limited, we want to help you send your loved ones off to the great beyond as peacefully, stylishly and efficiently as possible. We'll be with you in just a moment. We hope you can take this time to reflect on the cherished memories that your family member, spouse, friend or beloved pet leaves behind. Thank you for trusting us.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Johnson & Thompson and Robson Funeral Services Limited
is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
So, please choose the sound that best corresponds to your level of comfort when having to engage in conversations with performers. A. B.
Sorry, what was that?
C. So that's the options. Can you choose one?
I must say you are the best caller I've ever had.
Thank you.
Could you repeat number D?
Yes, of course. I don't really know.
Could you do that one pitch lower, please?
Excuse me?
Could you do that maybe in tone E?
I'm sorry, that's not possible in this option.
Could we do this
Could you
maybe
choose
with
an
a
option,
slightly
please?
British
A,
accent?
B, C, or D?
Usually I take all of them.
Okay, great. If you'd just like to pass the phone on to another audience member, please, then my colleague will take over for the next question. It's important that we get as many voices as possible to collect unbiased data.
Yes, sure. Have a nice day.
You too.
Hello.
Hiya, this is Andreas speaking from Resounding Success. Are you ready to continue with the next question?
Maybe.
That sounds promising. Maybe before we start, I could just ask you, how are you doing today?
Okay.
Sorry?
Okay.
Great. Do you live in Aarhus?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Have you been to Teater Refleksion before?
Very often, yes.
Very often. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. I'm very happy to hear that. I think I didn't ask for your name. Can I ask for your name?
You can.
What is your name?
My name is Bjarne.
Bjarne. Very nice to speak with you, Bjarne. Are you ready for the question?
Maybe.
I think that is as good as it gets. Let's go on. So, for this question, I'd like you to pick the sound that you feel corresponds best to the caliber of acting during the performance. A. B. C. Or D. I don't really know. Hello? Hello, Bjarne?
Yeah.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Sorry, can you speak up?
Up.
Hello?
Yes.
Ah, thank you. I hear you loud and clear now. Sorry about that. Our connection can sometimes be a little bit shaky. So which option did you choose?
D.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm really sorry to hear that you feel that way. Well, moving on, if you'd just like to pass the phone to another audience member, my colleague will take over for the next question. It's important that we hear from as many voices as possible to collect unbiased data.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, am I speaking there to Blake?
Yeah.
Hi Blake, I'm calling on behalf of a company called Resounding Success. My name's Peter Dixon. I'm just wondering if I've caught you at a good moment for a quick chat. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, excellent. So basically, I'll just explain a little bit about what we do. So we're like a customer satisfaction market research collection agency, and we're calling on behalf of Philips Automotive at the moment. So basically, we have some information to say that you recently had like an MOT with them, and they've employed us to just kind of get some customer satisfaction from you to see how happy you were with your recent MOT. But unlike other market research organizations who use sort of numerical or text-based scales to collect the data, like scale 1 to 10, at Resounding Success we ask you, the respondent, to choose a corresponding musical excerpt or gesture from a varied set of choices. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Okay, super. Just before we get going, if you've got a couple of minutes, to just ask how you are, sir.
What, how I am? I mean, fine, I guess. I just clipped a tomb
Say that again, sorry.
Well, just in my car, I just clipped a tomb.
Oh.
You know, like a sort of grave, but like a big one.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah, I don't. It's sort of bashed up, but it's not really the car. It's just because it's a tomb, you know. And I just don't know if that's. I mean, it's literally just happened. I've just clipped it. I'm just in the churchyard now. I've just come to look at something, just to fix something there, and it was quite a windy path. I was backing up, and I couldn't really see it in my mirror. But do you understand? Because it's not like a headstone,
right?
It's like a tomb. So it was sort of quite low.
Are you okay? Are you hurt or?
I'm fine, but it's just I'm not superstitious or anything. But you know, you're not meant to kind of hit a grave or a tomb with a car because it's sort of concrete. But I think it's a bit. I sort of feel like what's the phrase? Sort of deconsecrated it or something.
Sure, I understand.
I don't know if it's gonna. I can't even read who it is. The two, it's old, so I don't know who to tell.
I mean, obviously, like I can't really give you any good advice, and like I'm sure you should focus your energy on finding that out and figuring out who to talk to. But I wonder if after just a couple of minutes of, like, do you feel like you're in the right headspace to answer these customer satisfaction questions, or is it a bit much right now?
Oh no, I think probably not really. Yeah, no, I think it's probably not the right time. I feel a bit. I don't know if it's a thing for a warden. You know,
right.
Obviously had it MOT'd and stuff. So my head's all over the shop. You know, I don't know if I've got to take it back in now. I know that's valid for a year, but yeah, I don't know if listening to music right now, if that's going to help me very much. So I feel a bit anxious about it.
Sure.
And yeah.
I mean, I do understand.
You know, I've got friends who talk about the spirit world. You know, and I'm not. That's not my bag. But in many ways, you know, it's not speaking ill of the dead so much as sort of driving into the dead, and that just doesn't sit right with me, you know.
No, I understand that. I mean, I wonder even. Of course, it's two different things because you've got the more. It sounds like you've been affected emotionally by this, but also your car. You know, if you've clipped it, if there's any damage to your car, you would be talking to Philips Automotives, I guess. And in a way, like if you think of me as a kind of intermediary.
You mean like the kind of seance or something?
No, I mean I'm talking less about the tomb now, and I guess I'm just talking about like focusing more on your car and like how your car has come out of this incident.
I wonder, Anna, if you or a colleague might be able to spare a few minutes for a quick chat to answer some questions about what it's like to work at Resounding Success. It would be an extremely valuable contribution to our research, so we'd be hugely grateful in the event that you could take part.
Sure, got you. Yep, yeah, sure, Duncan. I'd absolutely love to help you out, honestly. And I know better than most how frustrating it can be when respondents try to get out of speaking to us. But I'm not actually sure that I'm authorized to take part in questionnaires during my working hours. So would you just hang on for a moment while I check if there's a way I can help you?
Yes, yeah, sure, no worries. Take your time, no worries at all.
Lovely. Thank you, Duncan.
Thank you for holding.
Success, yes,
Could I just put you on hold for a second? My supervisor is on the other line, but I'll just be a moment, and then I should be able to help you out. All right?
Sure. Absolutely. I'll be right here.
Thank you for holding.
Hi, Duncan. It's Kevin here. So sorry for your wait there.
So go and put out whatever fires you need to, and good luck. Thank you for taking the time to speak.
Bye, Duncan.
Thank you for holding.
Welcome to Sounding Success, where with each survey question, our virtuosic team asks respondents to choose a corresponding musical excerpt from a varied set of choices. Respondents are prompted to pick the music that best represents their opinion on the given question. Music conveys a wide, complex range of emotions and feelings like sad, happy, angry, agree, disagree, hubris, remorse, hunger, and by providing respondents with music instead of numbers or words to choose from, we offer a unique and...
Hello? You're through to Resounding Success, where you're just a C-7#11 away from a deeper understanding of your customer base. This is Melanie Collingwood speaking.
Hi, Ms. Collingwood. Can I just say I'm enjoying the variety of hold music you guys have to offer. It makes the wait a bit more interesting than usual.
Here, that clearly. So, just going to another colleague who's a better. Okay?
Right, okay.
Thank you for holding.
Well, howdy! You're on the line to Chuck at Resounding Success. How can I help you on this fine day?
Chuck, hi. Did Melanie, Kevin, or Anna explain the reason I was calling? Hello, Chuck?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm afraid they did not. Why don't you get me up to speed?
Sure. No problem. So, at the moment... excuse me. At the moment...
Oh! You're excused, sir.
Right. Thanks. So, as I was saying, at the moment we're carrying out a project that investigates job satisfaction for employees working in the telecommunications and market research sectors. We're basically asking whether you can spare a few minutes for a quick chat to answer some questions about what it's like to work at Resounding Success. It would be an extremely valuable contribution to our research.
Just a moment, sir. Hold the line.